Okay, today we'll be opening up this Napa Gold oil filter, number 100255, and this Napa Proformer oil filter, number 2100255. And you can get both of these oil filters at Napa Auto Parts. The Gold oil filter goes for $12.99, and the Proformer oil filter goes for $6.99. But I got both of these oil filters for free. Yep, a very generous viewer, whose name is Paul Soderboom from Dowak Jack, Michigan, had these oil filters shipped to my house. Thanks, Paul. These filters fit his 2014 and 2015 Silverados, and also his daughter's 2015 Chevy Equinox. Pictured in this video is Paul and his wife and their two Silverados. And these two filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started. It's just a matter of, you got a really good silicone, be nice and tight. Get your angle here, filtration, and your angle here. Okay, let's start with the Napa Gold. And there really isn't any important information on this box. No, except right here it says, see products for country of origin. Man and Hummel. Alright, let's open it up, see what it looks like. The date code is pretty hard to read here. 27022AQ. This is a sticker. Made in Mexico. Okay, this filter has 8 inlet holes. Looks to be a silicone drain back valve. 4 grooves there for the threads. Metal core with louvers. And bypass valve down below. Nitro rubber gasket. It's pretty thick. Okay, let's look at the Proformer. And on this box, really also not too much information except for right here. It says designed for traditional oil and oil filter change intervals. 3,500 miles or up to 5,000 miles. Also, I just want to put in this, distributed by Genuine Parts Company, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, let's open up this filter, see what it looks like. Leak tested, and the date code is 22MYUJ068748. This is a sticker. Right here we got made in Vietnam. It's got this plastic covering over it. Okay, this filter has 6 inlet holes. Looks to be a silicone drain back valve. Metal core with holes. Bypass valve down below. And also 4 grooves there for threads. And nitro rubber gasket, which is on here really good. Pretty thick also. Yeah, base plates look a lot different, huh? More inlet holes on the Napa Gold. Alright, let's open these filters up and see what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, here they are cut open. Let's get their weights. The Gold weighs 285.2 grams. The Proformer weighs 372.6 grams. Quite a bit heavier. Let's look at the gaskets. Proformer on the right, Gold on the left. Proformer's a little bit thicker. They both look like nice gaskets. Proformer base plate, 165.7 grams. The Gold weighs 104.7 grams. Let's get them up close. Threads are pretty equal there. The Proformer's got a thicker base plate. See the hole there? You can see the thickness on the metal. Whereas the Gold isn't that thick. But you got more inlet holes on the Gold. They both have silicone drain back valves. They cover up the holes nice. That looks good. Okay, filter element. The Proformer weighs 91 grams. The Gold has this little spacer. Put that to the side. The Gold weighs 88.5 grams. Let's take a look at the Gold. Got a metal crimp seam. I counted 50 pleats, big gap there, metal end caps, bypass valve right down here, and this is enhanced cellulose media with a micron rating of 99% at 23 microns. And I'm getting these specs off of Napa's website. Yeah, just a big space there. That's about, everything else looks pretty good. Okay. And the Proformer. Also metal crimp seam. A lot of glue over here. You see quite a bit of glue here. Also metal end caps. Bypass valve right here. In the Proformer I counted 52 pleats. And this has a micron rating of 96%, and that's at a multi-pass efficiency of 20 microns. And it's a cellulose media. These pleats look a little thicker. This filter media looks a little thicker than the gold. And let's look inside the cans. They both have coil springs. Just a little difference in sizes. Now the cans are quite a bit off. 96.3 grams, 67.1 gram. Yeah, the gold's a lot thinner. Let's check the measurements on these guys. I was getting 0.42, yep, 0.42 millimeters. And on this Proformer I was getting 0.664 millimeters, yep. Quite a bit thicker. Got a little overspray in here also. Okay, the gold is 2.88 inches wide. And the Proformer is 3.17 inches wide. So a little bit wider. More pleats. I think you'll have more filter media also. What do you guys think? Alright, let's cut these two filters open, stretch them out, and see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, so here they are stretched out. And the Napa Gold is 56.5 inches long. And the Napa Proformer is 49 inches long. Okay, let's get the thickness on these guys. The gold is 0.81 millimeters thick, and the Proformer is 0.92 millimeters thick, a little bit thicker. Look at them up close. This is the filtering side, back side. And let's take a look at these guys under a microscope. So under a microscope, this Proformer here looks like it would, it's darker. The light doesn't really want to go through, so it looks like it would do a better job at filtering. And we have about 7 more square inches of filter media with the gold than we do with the Proformer. And I'll show you why in a second. So let's look at the rest of the filter. And the reason why the gold came out to be longer because it's got bigger pleats. See the center core, 1.43 inches wide. And this is the Proformer. This is a little bit wider, so smaller pleats, 1.58 inches wide. So with these two, holes versus louvers, both got bypass valves down below. They're similar. Those louvers, you can tell, I don't know if you can see that or not, but they're opened up okay. It's hard to tell here on the camera, but they are. And the gasket's a little bit thicker on the Proformer. Both got coil springs, different sizes. And this one's got, and somebody might ask about this, I'll tell you what it is. It's just, used to have bypass valves up here on the base end. And now that they took those out, they put these in there. So that's what that's all about. Both got silicone drain back valves. So that's about a tie. Base plates. Well, the Proformers are heavy duty, but you got more inlet holes over here, so. And the cans. The cans I definitely got to give the Proformer. It's a thicker can. So what do you guys think about these two filters? And again, I want to thank Paul for sending me these two Napa oil filters. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and take care. The Gold filter media weighs 24 grams. The Proformer oil filter media weighs 25.3 grams.